St. Augustine said, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel only read one page." I couldn't agree more. One thing that I absolutely love to do is travel. And even as honors students, we will all have the opportunity to go and study abroad and travel. And I believe that traveling has impacted me and made me the person that I am today. So I hope today I can show you through 3 objects that I've collected through my travels a little bit more of who I am. And so I'm going to show you these things from England, Cambodia, and Jamaica. So first, let's travel to England. In England, like I said in my impromptu speech, I traveled for a week in London, and then for the second week I traveled through the countryside visiting friends that we had there. And one of the friends that I met was a pilot for the Queen of England's helicopter. And so when we met him, he wanted to take us and show us her helicopter. And so after taking us through 5 security points, we get to the helicopter, he opens the door and he says, "Have a seat, this is the Queen's seat." And so I sit down in the Queen's seat of her helicopter and look over, and in the side there are these candies, and they're called Fox's Glacier Mints. And I thought, well, if the Queen likes them, then I have to try them. So when we were finished seeing the helicopter, we went to the store and bought Fox's Glacier Mints, and they are delicious. And they're one of my favorite candies now because it reminds me of the fond memory I have of visiting the Queen of England's helicopter. Next, let's travel around to Southeast Asia in the country of Cambodia. And when I was in Cambodia, I visited a place called Rafa House, which rescues girls from human trafficking. And the girls there drew me these wonderful pictures that are so precious and sweet to me. And these just show me and remind me of the joy that they had and the smiles that they had on their faces. Even though all that they had gone through, they still were drawing pictures and smiling and excited to see me. And even though we couldn't speak the same language, these pictures connected us. And so I'll always treasure these from Cambodia. And lastly, from Jamaica, I have kind of a funny story. And first, you have to know, I am very much a rule follower. I don't like to get in trouble or do the wrong thing. I'm very much straight-laced kind of rule follower. And so that's what makes this story funny, because when I was in Jamaica, when I was on our way back, we got stuck in the airport because we had missed our flight. And so the really sweet, nice airplane stewardesses gave us these blankets from the aircraft because we were going to have to spend the night in the airport. And so even on the tag it says, "Property of American Airlines, please do not remove from the aircraft." And so they gave us these, we slept that night with them, and then my team left theirs for the airline people to pick up, but I did not realize that, and so I stuck mine in my backpack because I just thought, oh, I'll give it to them later. And then I got home and realized I never did, and so it was just funny because that's something I would never ever do. And so my parents teased me about it a lot, that I brought home the airplane blanket, so I still have it to this day. And so what's fun about all these things from England and Cambodia and Jamaica is they just are reminders of memories that I've made, and I can't wait to make new memories as I travel more. And just like St. Augustine said, the world is a book, and so my question for you is, what page are you on?